friends, today's put the entirety of Squad 451 from the Hunger Games into the spotlight. Squad 451, also known as the Star Squad or the Sharpshooter Squad, is the squad that Katniss joins during the rebellion.
Squad 451, you're my unit.
This squad has a mixture of extremely talented shooters, expert soldiers, and a camera crew. Much to the disappointment of the soldiers, this squad was actually chosen to be the on-screen faces of the rebellion.
Each one of you is elite in some form of combat, but we are a non-combat unit, so we'll be following days behind the frontline troops.
You're to be the on-screen faces of the invasion.
This means they wouldn't actually be doing anything dangerous.
It's been decided that you're most effective when seen by the masses.
So we're not gonna fight.
You do whatever you're ordered to do, soldier. It's not your job to ask questions.
This also annoyed the sharpshooters, as they were extremely talented and felt that their talents were going to be wasted. Yes, they were still disabling pods, but they weren't actually at the front line or helping the rebellion in any drastic way.
Hold it. Pollock's tighter. Okay.
The squad is made up of Commander Boggs, his second-in-command Jackson, Katniss, Finnick, Gale, Holmes, Mitchell, and the two League sisters.
I'm Lieutenant Jackson, and I want to introduce you to your squad. This is Second Lieutenant Mitchell, best sharpshooter in Panem. These are the League sisters, 1st Combat Division, and this is Corporal Holmes.
They're joined by a camera crew made up of Cressida, her assistant Masala, and two cameramen, Castor and Pollux.
This is my assistant, Masala.
It's an honor to meet you.
And your cameraman over there, Castor?
Hello.
And Pollux.
Later, Peter Millark joins this squad.
Soldier, this is just a precaution. Till we get everything straightened out, yeah?
There aren't actually that many differences within all of the members of the squad between the book and the movie. The biggest difference really is the order and the manner in which a lot of the members die, and another pretty big difference is the reason behind Peter joining this squad. In the movie, Peter joins the squad before any of the squad members have actually died. The official reason for Peter joining the squad was that Coin wanted to show publicly that Peter was on the rebel side and was helping them fight.
They want us to add him to the prop order. Show that he's on our side now.
However, in the book, Peter joins the squad after one of their members has died as a replacement for this soldier. In the book, the girl who is known as League 2 is the first member of the squad to die. She was given the task of disarming one of the pods on the street by shooting it. The rebels had this pod labelled as mutated gnats, so they weren't expecting it to be that dangerous. However, when the League girl did shoot it, a bunch of metal darts came flying out and one of them hit her in the head. She died immediately, and later that evening Peter was brought in to replace her. Mitchell and Boggs' death follow the girl's death, and they die in the same way as they do in the movie. However, the order in the movie is slightly changed. Boggs dies first, followed by Mitchell.
Let's go. Let's go.
Then the two League sisters die together at the hand of the Peacekeepers.
It's the Leagues.
After these three, the fourth person to die in the books is Masala, Cressida's assistant. He falls prey to a pod that acts as a beacon of light. The pod will trap a person inside it and cannot be penetrated by bullets or arrows. It kills its victim by slowly melting the flesh off of their bones. Masala's death happens much later on in the movie. He's not the fourth person to die, he's the ninth. The pod that kills him is also a beacon of light, but it acts a bit differently. It kills him immediately by shattering his body into fragments.
Go!
League 1 and Jackson die together in the book. As I mentioned earlier in the movie, League 1 dies sooner than this with her sister. This means that when it comes time for Jackson's death in the movie, she dies alone at the hand of the lizard mutts. In the book, the two women died together after having decided to purposefully hold off the mutts, giving the others time to escape. The next death in the books is that of Castor. Much like in the movie, he's attacked by the lizard mutts. Holmes and Finnick are the last two members of the squad to die in the book. Much like League One and Jackson, they purposefully decide to stay behind to hold off the Mutts, giving everybody else time to flee. Finnick's death remained completely unchanged for the movie. However, Holmes' death isn't actually seen on screen. All we know is that he's not there by the time the squad has escaped the sewers. He likely died at some point in the sewers, either with Finnick or before. Other than the order and manner of deaths, the members of Squad 451 in themselves remained largely unchanged. The only character actually of the squad who looks different to how they're described in the book is Commander Boggs. In the book he's described as having grey hair and blue eyes, but in the movie we see that he's bald with brown eyes. The game Real or Not Real exists both in the book and in the movie.
You were stung once too. Real or not real?
In the book, Jackson names this game while Katniss is out filming.
Ask who?
Us? We're your unit now.
However, in the movie, the game is never actually explicitly named anything, so we don't know who came up with the name Real or Not Real. Another small difference that ties into Katniss's time with the squad is the capital. When Katniss and the squad enter the capital in the book, Katniss describes the capital as being extremely colourful. She mentions loads of brightly coloured houses, the pavements are bright pink, everything is rainbow and bright and colourful and very in your face. However, the movie couldn't be any more different than this. The on-screen version of the capital is very monochromatic and just basically shades of grey. What do you think of the decision to put some of the strongest shooters and soldiers from District 13 in the Star Squad instead of having them actually play a vital role in the rebellion? Or do you think that being in the Star Squad is a vital role for the rebellion? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon bubblers for supporting the channel. If you want to see any of my other Hunger Games videos, you can click on the box on the left to find out if Finnick actually had other children, or you can click on the box on the right to find out what would have happened had Peter not been hijacked. Thanks for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell.